Hi, this is my new runner deck I'm working on. It's an Andromeda one. As you see, it's been through some drafts. Essentially, the gimmick is, well, it's description on Meteor decks, which, by the way, netrunner.meteor.com, amazing deck building website. The description of this deck is, you don't need efficiency when their shit's face down. It's got 3 employees, 3 shutdowns, 3, what's the third one? Griskantises, and then as a key splash, 2 Xanadus. It just focuses on derezzing ice repeatedly and making a lot of money, taking advantage of Andromeda's big opening draw to just set up kind of all these cards that need to be assimilated together to work. First lesson of playing Andromeda, her mulligans are powerful. Any 9 card hand is going to look pretty good. You need to be discerning. You need to kind of focus specifically on what you're looking for. For us, we're looking for employees. We're looking for Katie Jones. We have 2 of those. And money cards in general, easy marks and sure gambles. And it depends slightly on our opponent too, what else we're looking for. We have a Jones, an employee, and a mark. That's good so far. And a gamble. And we got a public sympathy, so we can play that and only have, like, we'll have an action to even ping Katie too. This is definitely a hand we're going to keep. The sympathy just takes it overboard into being an amazing hand because it will let us turn Katie. You don't generally turn Katie on the first turn. Okay, we're against NBN, and it's the tracing one, yep. So we have only 1 networking, we don't have that, but it's not worth mulliganing to hit the 1 card. This is a pretty good opening hand, we're going to keep it, for sure. We're going to go Sure Gamble, Public Sympathy, Katie Jones, tap Katie Jones. You should generally always tap Katie as your last action. You want to do it most every turn, but um, you want to tap her pretty much every turn, but you want to generally do it last because in an emergency, you can choose to use that click elsewhere, right? So, but you want to tap her most turns, and you don't often as the first turn as Andromeda because you got 9 cards. You generally want to try to do 4 things, so you're not discarding. Um, as I player, that's like the 2 ways to play her. You either play like I do, like a very operation heavy or event for runner, like event heavy, cheap things to play down kind of deck, or you can play Andromeda, going for a very, very consistent opening and have a lot of redundancy. And in that case, discarding doesn't matter so much. On the far end of it is if you're going the retrieval run focused, where you want to deliberately pitch a Morningstar and a Fem turn 1 to fetch them from your discard. We gotta be careful against NBN, because breaking news, if he's got a face down card, we also have to kind of assume it's a breaking news. We're probably going to be pulling the money off Arcadia on like 6, and if she has Freelancer, I don't know why, I think of NBN, the corp is female. Don't ask. If NBN like pulls, we're really resource heavy. It's a weakness of this deck, right? It's just we have a lot of resources, and especially Freelancer can really wreck us. Otherwise, the click to do it generally only lets them hit 1, and that's not devastating. Um, they're not gonna have any katana. We're probably gonna run next turn. I think we're gonna get the employee down. Well, we can probably run this turn, can't we? There's nothing like devastating that NBN can throw at us. They could have splashed a katana, but who splashes a katana in an NBN deck, right? I'm not crazy. Let's get the employee, and yeah, let's face check this and see what happens. We'll have 4 creds for traces, and I can shake a tag afterwards. Yeah, let's do this. Let's make sure we can deal with whatever this is. Okay, it's a data raven. The trace, we cannot win it, but they had to pay and we got money, and we can emergency shut down that data raven like a dickhead. But then we're not tapping Katie if we do that. So I think I'm going to wait 1 turn to shut down. Or I can also Fairy Crescentus it. So let's tap Katie. I don't know what I want to do now, though. Do I want to get the Crypsis? Do I want... I think I'm just going to draw. I'm going to hold on to this easy mark. Aha. Yeah, you can find good things when you draw. And we're gonna hope this isn't advanced score breaking news. Kill a resource. That would make us sad. Oh, it is an Astro though. I don't know how I knew that was an Astro, not a Beal before it flipped. Okay. We can't let this happen anymore. He could get the one Astro, like it's unfortunate now, especially because he can hit us breaking news even faster. But, it was the safe thing, and now we just gotta not fuck around anymore. No res, excellent. One file. Why am I not hitting his R&D? It's a big brother. Okay, and then we're gonna shut down this data raven. Oh, wanted me to. Okay, fine. Meow. Just to make him pay some more. And do I ping Katie or hit his R&D? I ping Katie. He can't even afford to hit us with a breaking news this turn. We're gonna take off Katie now. 9 is the most I'm gonna let Katie get against NBN. You know. Yeah. Okay. And now we gotta start getting serious. That first Astromal, it's allowed against us, but no more. Yeah. I thought he was just waiting because he was typing to me. That his credits. That just happens if you hit Control C 3 times really fast. Yeah. Katie doesn't get any farther than this. You're NBN. Shame I have a Desperado. I wish I had it, but I don't have it with me right now. Ichi. Okay. It's good to know. I really want to draw a Crescentis then. So let's endeavor in these realms. Aha! My networking. Excellent! Okay. Crescentis can't be fetched by order. Crypsis can, and I might. I can ferry a Data Raven once, which is cool. Yeah, whatever. I got these. Like, I can just do. He'll have 1 cred left if he reses the Data Raven. I can win the trace, and then I can networking the tag. So let's just find out what's behind here, shall we? Data Raven's not good on remotes for this reason. Okay, I get 2 monies. I will take the tag, and this time I can easily win the trace. I have 1 link, and I got the 2 student link on the employees. So even with his NBN creds, this isn't going to get that. I'm going to lose a bit of money, but it's not going to kill me or anything. You know, it's reasonable cost. It's, yeah, 5 total. So I pay 2, because 2 comes to the employees. Access imminent. No, 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 no. None of that, sir. We're just going to do that every time. And then let us not forget what is important. Whoop. Ugh, so good. Let's hit his R&D because it's probably free for us. God, I wish I had a Desperado. Oh, I didn't say other reactions, but he has nothing else he could possibly do, so. I'm sad he's getting hedge fund, but I can't stop it. So, and then my last, I ping Katie? Yeah, I think so. He can't even trash her. Like, he needs money even to trash her. It'll take him that turn with that hedge fund to even destroy Katie. Like, yeah, so I'm just, you know. Oops, you did it again. Alright, well, he effectively can't res these. I'm just going to run 4 times, I think. We'll run 3 times in Katie. Because he can't really res these because he really, really wants that hedge fund to not be poor as shit. And because of that, his resing would, like, it would devastate him, even if he can't afford these. So it's probably going to just hit R&D till it stops being good, then hit HQ. I've been a little lighter on HQ because, I don't know, instinct, I guess. He had the 1 Astro, and I don't think he's sitting on 2 anymore. Hey, false lead. Oh, I think, does that mean he's tag and bag? If he's running false lead over breaking news, he's probably tag and bag. That is good for me to know that he is that thing. Okay. Nah, I can afford to let him have that and make him pay for it and get it. His ice isn't good enough for me to want to trash it from there, and I'd rather make him pay for it at first. I'm not gonna rest this either. I know it. This is hedge fund. I guess if it's ice wall, he could click for red hedge fund. So. Oh, he had another Astro. Guess my instincts were kind of wrong. There goes to show. There was more gold there. I just figured he wouldn't keep that many agendas. He already scored the one, so we'll pin KD. And we'll probably just take the 6 next time. Because now he's got an Astro counter. Like, he can do breaking news from hand and trash a resource. So, okay. That's very likely his Adonis. We can let him. We can let him do it. I think with the KD, I'll have enough money where I can win the trace no matter how much he throws into it. And then I don't care if he throws all of his what he has, because I can generate income better than him, and I got easy mark. So we'll let him. Well, it could be a bluff, though. That could, like, not be his Adonis, potentially, right? And he's just messing with me. And that's a third agenda. I don't know. Because if it's a third agenda, like, if that's his third Astro, I'm in real bad shape if he's got 2 Astro counters. Right? But if it's his Adonis, I benefit pretty well by making him res at first. I suppose he only loses 1 credit if he reses the Adonis first. So, let me just verify. 3, 4, 5, 9 is 14. And I'm 15, 16, 17, 18. So I can win no matter what. Let's overkill it a bit, though, because I need to trash the Adonis, too. Let's finally pop this mark we've been sitting on. So we could get the ferry out at any point, like if we need to, like if we can't afford to win the trace, we can always ferry it. But I don't like to ferry without a Crescentus. 5, yeah, he doesn't want to pay out the ass for this, so he's gonna keep it cheap, but that's fine by me. Access imminent. Oh, I hit it twice, because I'm a scrub. Alright, is that the Adonis, or was he sneaking an agenda like a little shit? It is the Adonis. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill it. And finally, this networking is so important. It's really good as a one-off, just because you draw so much in this deck that you can get your one networking. Like, it's still pretty good odds that you'll get it in the game, and it's not at the bottom. It can obviously sometimes be, and since it's a dead draw in a lot of matchups, but it's always a little useful even with the Siphon. I would consider, too, if my cards weren't so restrictive. They are. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 versus 12, 13, 14, 15. As a very near thing, I can guarantee win this trace. I may not be able to trash whatever's at the end of this, but if it's an agenda, I can do it. And I don't care if we both go broke. And that's just the way of it. So let's get it done. Yeah, he's just going to do that every time. I just pay 2 to access, which is fine. You know, there's not a breaker I could pay less than 2 except for Fairy, and that would trash itself. So this is fucking peachy by me. As long as I can always win the trace. Nope. It isn't making me pay money, but he's not killing my Katie, so. And, oh, right. I almost forgot. That would have been horrible. Because he has a freelancer for sure. If I had forgotten to shake the tag, that would have fucking wrecked me. And I don't want to run on this now on the off chance it's a tagging like a hunter. And he's been deliberately not playing it just to get me to run it on the last click. Let's not get hasty. So let's play it cool. I don't gotta play it anything other than cool, you know. He only has 1 more Astro, so he can't do the triple daisy chain of Astros, where you can score them from hand after the first. You can score 1 Beal out of hand, but, you know, that guy's other hedge fund. Second ice in his remote. No on his R&D. Interesting choice. His remote is compromised, and you just can't really do shit until it's uncompromised, you know? Yeah, if he does a second Data Raven, I can just duck out and not take the tag. And any other tag, like any other trace, I don't really mind if he wins as much. Flare would hurt me with the meat damage because I got because it could hit my networking and that would be sad. But I have no hardware, so I wouldn't even be devastated losing a flare. Actually, with the employees, I think I'd win the flare trace too. Like I'd have so much money, even though it's such a high value. Yeah. Even if this is flare, I think I do okay for myself. It's Codicus though. Sure. I'm gonna not let him win the credit trace, even if it means he ends the run on me. I don't really care. I just don't want him to get any free money, especially because most people generally, yeah, enforced it by 1 for 4, so I'm gonna enforce it. Yep. Whoop. So just, and if he ends the run, he ends the run, right? I think since I've already gotten this far, though, I'm gonna just pay the 2 to get in. Probably not gonna run this too much more often. Okay. Access imminent. Oh, he just said he had no further. Excellent. What'd I get? What'd I get? What'd I get? Another Catechus. God damn it. Those are reasonably efficient against me. Okay, let's do that. Let's give Katie 3. And let's draw. Let's get some more money. And I'm probably just gonna tap Katie on 6 every time. Use her basically as a kind of wonky Armitage code busting. Where instead of getting 2 creds for click 3 times. Which, honestly, in that situation, Armitage would be better, except for the fact it goes away. But I prefer Katie because in other matchups, I'll let her get to 12 or 15, and she's more efficient that way. But his hand must be pretty agenda light if he put his third on R&D before second on HQ. Let's go investigate his HQ though. Let's see. Oh, it's another Raven. 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, I can win the trace, so let's do it once. Don't know how often I'll run it now, but yeah, the tag tells him to fire the trace. 5, 4, access imminent. He's got Psycho. Okay. Well, I must continue to have good tag hygiene. I think I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. I think I'm going to let Katie get to 9. I just feel like if he had a breaking news, I think he would have done it already. So unless he top decks one, I'm gonna take that risk, and I'm gonna top Katie next turn for sure. 9 is the most I can do. Okay, didn't advance it. All right, that's fine then. Let's even save the gamble. Let's just do Katie first, so I can guaranteed win the trace. Actually, I already can, but I would have 1 credit if he spent everything, because our 7s cancel out, and then it's his 2 pseudo creds. Oh no, he would win because the trace. So this is 5, and this is only 3 on my side. Yeah, let's definitely yoink and yoink. It's so weird not using the sure gamble right away, but I got a network, and then I want 1 tag spare in case it's Bernice or whatever. 5, increase by 4. God, I wish I had Desperado, but can't have everything. I had a pretty good draw. Okay. Nope. Gotta get aggro. Can't let shit get away from you. Don't want to run on the last click, so let's pop this gamble now. Ugh. Shouldn't she be tapped because I took all her money? I don't know. You see how powerful the employees are. People think of them just for the res, but that cred for traces can mean a lot, too. I don't know what to make of that on the HQ next. I think I might run it and go find out what happens here, because I'm curious. And, 8, 9, 10, 13. Yeah, I beat him just on creds, let alone Link and that, so. I have a scrubber in this deck. It's another one-off. because my cards are just so constrained. But you can see why Scrubber's also good here. Hey, finally! Bet you we showed that in the remote, huh, dude? Yeah, okay. I think this is time to get the Crypsis. I could draw first for it, but I actually just want to be safe. I want to just get this done. Let's just... We had a good time fucking around and not having it, but let's get it out now. And then tap Katie. Alright. Oh, wait! I'm fucking stupid. I have Corroder. I'm gonna get Corroder out just for that. Well, Crypsis is out now. We'll give it its virus counter for emergencies anyway. But yeah, Corroder's what I'm gonna use against that. Corroder's a one-off. I use basically my breakers are 2 Crypsis, 3 Fairy, 1 Corroder. But then I got 3 special orders to get what I actually want all the time. Whatever. He's taking it a bit slow, so can I. I can take a bit of a break here to get everything in motion. Get a rig because he's got that Ichi, so I need to be able to break her subs. So we'll give him his counter, and we'll tap Katie, and we'll... Now Flare is sad. That is the one caveat to Desperado is Flare makes me angry then, but that's his last hedge fund as I recall. I just want to make sure I'm justified in my belief of such. I'll hit F1 so he knows I'm here. Get all cards. Yep, that's his last hedge fund. Well, I don't think we can allow this. Let's take Katie and run. I'll have 2 employees if he reses this, and I can just let this virus. I don't need a second virus counter on the Crypsis. Although, since I might get a bit poor, I might get the second virus counter on. Actually, I got 2 fairies now. There's so many things I want to do before this run, and I can only do one of them because I need my 4th action to be networking. Actually, if this is another data raven, I need to do 2 networkings. So let's actually run right now, even though I want all this Desperado and stuff. Just, let's not fuck around. Let's make sure this gets done and then worry about the luxuries. Tollbooth. Okay. Yep. It's 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break sub, remove virus. I'm going to need to get a shutdown for that. Or a Criskentis at least. But ideally a shutdown, so I don't even need to fight it one more time. Trace for 5. Do it for 4. Access imminent. Third melange. Oh ho ho! Look at you trying to break my shit. If he had that, I wonder if he top decked that or not. Because he could have at least gotten the 1 freelancer off by playing it, advancing it, Astroscript, score, freelancer. And that was like a really powerful move for him, right? So if I ever forget to do that, that will just fucking wreck me. I want the Desperado on, but I think I'm going to draw first. Just, there's a lot of shit. Okay, so I have the kill now, where as soon as I get a Criskentis or a shutdown, I can use it on Tollbooth. And if he's as poor as he is now, I FAO the Tollbooth and kill it. I actually don't care about killing ice as much, because like if he reses it again, that's still pretty good for me. But I still keep around to 2 FAOs to kill. I had 3, but I found I could bump it down to 2 and not be broken up about it. Oh, there's a Cress. Okay. That's not as good for us as the, what's it? Did I go through? Or did I accidentally cancel out of it or something? Okay, I must have just hit something wrong. The Criskentis, just because of the toll booths, lose 3 creds. I'd much rather use Shutdown on it than Criskentis. Usually I'm pretty ambivalent about which one I do. But, I'm a little worried now. This is a little brief window where that remote actually has the better of me, if that makes sense. If he put an agenda in there right now, I'm not convinced I could actually get him. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to break. I could ferry the data raven. And so then I have at least, yeah. If I ferry the data raven, I only need to have, okay. He gets one turn of this remote, because I just can't get resistance. And our goal is to set up for next time. And that means getting the Crescentus out. And I think getting the ferry out too. Because in this way I only need the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Crescentus. That's done. And then 7, 8 for the data raven. And Katie will give me that. And then I might click for cred once too, just to... I really hate clicking for cred over my other sources of income, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to break my rule here just to make sure I can handle this remote. If it's Melange, I can trash it. Oh, I suppose Desperado, I could do it anyway, but if it's Adonis, I can trash it too. It is an agenda. I was really hoping it was like an Adonis. Oh, breaking news, don't tell me it's another breaking news. Oh, it just delayed. Yeah. Okay. A Beal, but not overscored. That's pretty benign. You know, he's not going to win off that or anything. And, like, that didn't wreck me. Actually, we're the other way around now. I can even, I think, afford to let Katie go on one more turn. And then I'm going to tap her and I'm going to raise hell. Excellent. I think I just keep drawing. I probably want to play that, but... Oh, yes! That's what I want! That's what I want! Yes! I can kill the toll booth without fighting it. That's what we're going to do, ladies and gents. And I don't even think we need the ferry. I'm pretty sure I'll have enough to win this trace no matter what he does here because he's out of hedge funds, right? And so next turn we're going to break with Corroder, the wall is static. And we're going to just trace past the data raven like we've been doing. Then we're going to networking and we're going to shut down. The one problem is if you put something in that remote this turn, then that doesn't work as well. Because we can't shut down and then we would keep the data raven tag. We just don't have enough clicks. Because we can't do it without tapping Katie. Right, we need to tap Katie and run and network and... Oh, Christ. So I think we're going to have to not shut down, despite me really wanting to fucking shut down. I think that's actually a stim hack. I think what we're actually going to do is... Well, I don't think we need a stim hack. I think we tap Katie and we give Crypsis its second and go, right? Because we'll be pretty rich and we'll have 2 in case this is another code gate. And we'll Crescentus the toll booth. It's not what I want, but I don't want to let that through. Because if it's an agenda, he'll have 6. He'll just need to score BN from hand. And I can't really let that fly, you know? So what we're going to do is we're just going to take from Katie. Or no, not feed Katie. No, that would be bad. We're going to take money from Katie. Give Crypsis a second and run. Oh, fucking Data Raven. That you can't run on the last click. That's so dangerous. And if this is another one, then we're actually really fucked. But I think I would feel really embarrassed to lose to an Enigma instead. So I'm going to put the counter on. And we're going to go. So many things I want to get on the table. I want to shut that down, you know. There's all this, but... Okay, that's fine. But... There's all these things I want, but you can't just get the optimal run. Sometimes you just know when you just need to run, and this is one of those times. I wanted to shut this down so bad with shutdown, but I couldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break a subroutine. Crescentus it. And I think I need to actually break this with Fairy, which is fine. I have another Fairy, and I've been doing really good recently about, like, I can trace them most of the time, so I'm free this time to... don't know how to make the trace go away now. Yep, so we trashed the ferry. No, trashing the ferry. And access is imminent. And on that work, okay, that went alright. Not amazing, but I made it through. And that's when you see sometimes you don't focus on just the runs that you know, waiting till it's optimal. You go for the gut right when you need to. And that was absolutely the correct move, even though now I'm in, I'm in really dire looking straits here. Oh, god damn it, though. That wrecked me. Because now he put something in there. You know? I have to stim hack if he put something else in there. I just got no way around it. And stim hack is very depressing. Because stim hack can potentially... Oh. Did this not lose? Yeah, I used a... It only had 2 on it, I'm almost certain. So, yeah. I'm almost certain that just didn't go through and I just didn't click remove or something. I should definitely only have 1 virus counter on that. Crypsis. If I happen to have put 3, then I guess I just hurt myself, but I'm almost certain I had 2 and it just didn't go through. Okay. Whew, that was close. So stressful, you know? Like, all this stuff, I just had a little bit more time. Just a little bit. I could have shut it down instead and not paid the 3 and the 5, and I'd have a lot more money right now. But you don't get what you want all the time. It's better than letting him get a melange for a turn. Even 1 turn is too much for melange. He could have afforded to res the tall booth anyway, right? Okay, he's just taking it easy, which is fucking fine by me. If we're just taking it easy. It actually leaves me open to kind of a devious play. If I keep at 2 creds, right? Or 3, because of pop-up window, what I do, I'm going to say thinking, I really just want to explain this to you guys. I can run on this first click, right? He reses the toll booth, and I back off. Oh, wait, this is Data Raven. If this wasn't Data Raven, then I could back off and then... Oh, it wouldn't even work if this wasn't Data Raven. I'd shut down on 3. It's a way I can shut down without, but I don't have the turn to also run the remote in the same turn. And unless there's something in the remote, I can't exactly bait him that way. So I just don't even know. Oh, I'm going to kill his toll booth. Right, that's what I'm going to do. Fuck his fucking toll booth. Hey, you. Fuck your toll booth. No, that's easily the correct move. Whew. Never mind. I'm just going to say fuck your toll booth. And then actually this server's pretty trivial for me now. Because we saw I can do pretty well on those traces anyway. As long as I'm getting my Katie money flowing in. Let's get my 7th card. Hey, it's a Crescentus. And I think I can keep drawing because all that special order can fetch is a 3rd fairy. And I don't really care. I'm just going to draw and I just got it, so you are like worthless. You can fetch my 2nd Crypsis. Oh, joy. Okay. We just want a Katie enough that when something goes in that remote, I can win that trace on that Data Raven. That's all we care about right now. Worst come to worst, I can stim hack to win the trace if I think it's the final agenda. I'm on 4 points, so I can't win unless it's data pool, but... I'm at 0 credits. That is a time when someone would be willing to, you know, right? That's when someone would pay that last agenda. I'm on 0 creds. He doesn't have the toll booth, so I can stim hack, not break anything. Maybe I break the Raven anyway, though. No, because that takes the virus counter, and I can just win the trace guaranteed with the stim hack credits that go away otherwise. So, right? 9, 10, 11, 12 versus 9, 10, 12. Oh, 14. I guess I gotta break it anyway. Stim hack in, break it. I wish I'd even a single cred, though. I can either take the 3 KD creds, or I can click for cred and network it. I can stim hack in, click for cred, network it, and tap KD. And that, I do believe, is what I'm doing. This could make me lose networking, and that would suck. Then I'll have to tap KD and manually shake the tag. I got a lot of shit in my hand, though. A lot of shit I don't want to lose, granted, so I'm kind of depressed no matter how this goes. But, you don't always get what you want. Fairy is free. I could play it first to save me Crypsis, but it's stimhack anyway. It doesn't matter how efficient I am. All I'm losing is the virus counter, and that's fucking fine. I have enough money to trash this if it's Adonis. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck you. Bing. One, two, three, four. Break sub. Remove one virus. Give myself tag. Access imminent. What? Hang on a second, though. -1 cred. Did pop-up window not go from stimhack? That's funny. Pop-up doesn't take from stimhack. It looks like. Yeah, so I'm going to +1, yank one off, and I'm in. And I liberate PSF. And I really hope this doesn't hit my networking. Oh, Desperado! I got the 1 for the networking, yes. Don't hit networking. Whew. Shutdown. Shutdown's good, but I'm pretty happy with it. Networking. Yeah. Put Katie to 6. Threaten another one, I guess. He doesn't know I don't have another stim hack, so. Is he scoring something from hand? Is he finally going to do the breaking news freelancer thing? Kill my Katie when I'm poor? Like a dickhead? Whatever. I mean, this Katie has been on borrowed time from the start. We said that, Ash. Oh. Clever girl. He's going to psycho. Is he going to psycho score a Beal and win? Fuck me. He'll have earned it, I guess. If he wins on a psycho scored Beal right now, then power to him. That's what I get for not hitting his hand enough, because I'm just always setting up. Oh, he doesn't... No, he does win. I was going to say he couldn't overscore it that much because he was poor, but it was just enough. Yeah, that was a good game. I lost, but I don't care. Like, that was just a really fun, good game of Netrunner. Yeah, I kind of could have hit his hand more, but his remotes had constant threats to put out. I think I played that pretty optimally. I think he just, he got it. He got it well. Oh, yeah. Good game. It's like the most satisfying loss I've ever had. Just because I'm good enough at Netrunner that most of my losses are like my deck not being consistent, There's more my errors in deck building than my errors in piloting. But, yeah. But just time, it was just good everywhere. Just, Okay. I'm going to stop gushing now, but yeah, I'm putting this on YouTube.